We built Manhattan Prep on a simple idea that the #1 factor affecting student performance, other than their hard work, is the quality of the teacher. So we have incredible teachers, they run incredible classes, online, in person, and here was the challenge. We have people who want to study on their own. How do we get a teacher into that program without actually being physically present or online present? And that's how we came up with LSAT Interact.
I really believe that the best learning takes place when the student is really engaged with the content that they're trying to master. And LSAT Interact gives you that opportunity not to just take information in passively, but to engage with the material and take your own action.
Our 170 plus approach, it's in there. We look at what the top test takers do, we reverse engineer it, and we figure out how to make it clear to everyone.
My job is to sell LSAT Interact. And after watching it for the first time and going through the lessons, I thought, this is going to be a breeze. Not only is it a really smart way to prep for the LSAT, but it's a lot of fun too.
Where can I not have an R show up? R is in 6, so I'm not going to be able to throw an N there. So we can't. This has been one of the most fun things I've ever done. We got to design these crazy flow charts of how a lesson should work. You know, this happens and send them, there's these 3 options in each one, and how do we bring it all back together? It was the geekiest thing I've ever done. And then we got to script it and then act it out, and the shoots were just hilarious. We were cracking up all the time, and it was interesting because we had to really think about how to make people think. Studying for the LSAT is tough, and let's face it, studying for the LSAT on your own in front of your computer is going to be tougher. And so we have to create something that really holds your attention. We're battling with Facebook, with Google, with all of it, and I think we won.
LSAT Interact is different. LSAT Interact forces the student to actually interact with the content that they're trying to learn.
We used to say that self-study was great for people who are extremely motivated and can organize the work for themselves. And I actually am going to back off that a bit, because now we have a program that actually will motivate people who are not so motivated, because they're really going to get the teacher there, pushing them, pulling them. Can you come up with the wording for the question? If you want a hint, click on the hint button. And I think this is going to work for a pretty broad group of people. Let's get to work.